1980s and 90s, if you look at that, oil is the major culprit or major economic factor. So therefore you might have seen the wars happen in Middle East around the oil fields. Today the technology and the computing power increased, therefore data become the new oil. So any war happens, it is towards the data. So having said this, how to cater the needs of managing the data and getting useful information from data. The variety of programs are offered by many institutions, starts from certifications to diploma to undergraduate programs and master's program and PhD and all. So the major problem is what we had is the computing power. The computing power become more and more, therefore we are capable of handling any amount of data to derive some useful information. In the process, you have seen many courses in many fields, all fields working around data. So anything is required today, the industry is working on data irrespective of the industries. Even you look at the food aggregators like Swiggy and all these people, they are not in hotel industry, but they have better data than the real hotel industry. A to B may not know, or any other restaurants may not know which day what kind of customers will be ordering food, particular food. But having data with Swiggy, if they want to start a food chain, they are going to run the hotel industry better than these people because they have data. The power of data is like that. So without knowing, we give data everywhere. So now in the process, what kind of courses need for the society in order to manage data, utilizing the data. So variety of programs. So even when computer science started, besides the universities, the informal sectors like NIT, Aptech, so many institutes started. Their way of looking is different from the formal education. The formal education gives why the science is important, how it is derived and how we can develop. Whereas the informal sectors like NIT as well as Aptech, they were doing just the output oriented, gather people, conduct some programs and place them. So industry needs some kind of people, certain extent. For logical thinking and logical reasoning, we need graduates from the formal education setup. So one such as the universities and the colleges affiliated to many universities. So Chanakya University happens to be one in such university, started offering programs in data science in undergraduate as well as masters. Why do you require this data science program at master's level is the data science vertical has more than 26 different ladders inside data science. So in order to cater the needs of the industry as well as the society, we need such things. How we are going to different from others is, this is a project based as well as case study based with theoretical mathematics background. So having strong faculty from mathematics and computer science, we can do a better job. So therefore, we are looking at the 2 years program as going to be one of the signature program of this university. So it starts from courses from mathematical foundations for data science, like what we had earlier in discrete mathematics. This mathematics for data science will definitely have a lab component so that when they do this lab, they can build the models. So in the data science, model building is an essential tool. So the entire curriculum is created in such a way that how to create the model, how to evaluate the model, how to measure the model, so that when they graduate, they can fit into any industry, not necessarily from computer industry. They can go to bioinformatics, they can go to other fields where data is available. The entire curriculum is designed in such a way that based on the case studies as well as the project based learning, the unique features is here. The mathematical foundation also has a lab component. Normally you won't get to know such things. And using this lab component, one can create the model, and how to utilize the practical ways of mathematical modeling is the place you are going to learn. Subsequently, we have the statistics as a major tool to analyze any data. So that is a full-fledged way we have a course, and that methodology is going to differ in such a way that not the traditional way the questions will. The questions will be given various reports, you have to analyze and put the represent it. So that's the power of the curriculum structure what we have here. So then subsequently, if you look at that, the placement opportunity, as I mentioned, there are 27 verticals within the data science. You can choose the electives based on the need and your interest. So vary from information retrieval to speech recognition or natural language processing, or you want to have a generalized data scientist, that is also possible. And based on the various tools available within the university campus, you can practice either you can be a data engineer, only pre-processing and data, make it ready for available for the other purposes. So that is also possible. You have a choice of courses so that it is you can specialize as you like, and towards the end of that you are going to have a variety of job opportunities, as well as the higher qualifications. You can go with PhD programs and other things. That's all possible. So only thing is, where there is a will, there is a way. That is what the very important thing. If you are interested, you will be learning many things, and we facilitate all such avenues. So the kind of structure as well as industry connect is the other major area. One has to look at that. Having with good connect, we can bring a lot of people from the industry to address you, to know what is actually industry expect from the young graduates of data science. And beyond that, the Western University professors used to visit here, so they also will guide you how to go further. So all possibilities are there. Only one thing I have to say, data is the new oil for the next 2 decades. So those who specialized in data, they have plenty of opportunities. So it is our time to utilize the opportunity to get a nice placement, or you could be a nice data analyst, which can cause good for the society. Anything is possible. So all possible avenues are created over here. It is your choice to choose the right place to do masters in data science. I wish you all the best.